you hear that okay when the detention officer was talking?
Yeah.
If not, you guys can come up to the table so you can hear better if you want. Plus, there's cushions on those chairs.
Sounds good.
Step up here and state your full name for the judge, ma'am.
Selena Sagia Silva.
Thank you. This state is alleging one charge against you. It's a felony allegation, class 5, for felony flight from law enforcement. You have the right to remain silent, right to counsel, and right to trial. I've scheduled you for a preliminary hearing on the 9th of March at 4 o'clock p.m. The preliminary hearing is to determine if there is probable cause to charge you with that crime, not convict you. If probable cause is found, your case will bind over to the Gila County Superior Court. If there is not probable cause, that charge can dismiss. There is also a possibility that the case will go in front of a grand jury before your court date. If that is what takes place, then you'll be notified that you do not need to appear in court by that address that we confirmed. The best thing for you to do is to call one business day before to see if it's still proceeding or not. Your release conditions are as follows. Obey all orders of the court. Do not commit any crimes. Notify the court immediately if your address changes. Do not leave the state of Arizona without permission of the court. And do not possess any firearms because this is a felony allegation. If you're convicted, you could become a prohibited possessor. I'm placing a $10,000 bond hold on you, so you'll remain in custody on that $10,000 bond. Being that you're held in custody, you have the right to a court-appointed attorney at little or no cost to you. I'll be sending a financial statement to you to complete that if you wish to have a court-appointed attorney assigned to your case. Additionally, being that you're held on bond, an attorney will be assigned for strictly a bond review, not an attorney for the case, but only the bond. And if a hearing is requested, you'll be notified of that attorney that's assigned for the bond review. Also, since you're held in custody on a felony allegation, the prosecutor has 48 hours to file a formal complaint against you. That does not count weekends and holidays. If they fail to file that complaint within 48 hours, then you'll be released on your own recognizance without having to post bond. Do you understand that? Is that yes?
Yes.
Okay. If a complaint does file and you choose to exercise your right for a court-appointed attorney by completing the financial statement, and if you do in fact qualify, then one will be assigned to your case upon that complaint. They'll be made aware of the charges against you, your in custody status, and the bond that is in place, and be in touch with you after that. Do you have any questions about anything that we've discussed? Do you have any questions at all?
Do you have any questions with the judge?
So I'll just...
I'm still here for till next week, right?
Yeah, so you're here, you're held on a bond until your court date of 3/9 of 2026. However, if the prosecutor does not file that complaint that I told you about in 48 hours, not counting weekends and holidays, so by Tuesday afternoon, you'll be released on your own recognizance, okay? If that in fact happens, then the state can file the charges up to the statute of limitations, which is somewhere near 7 years from the date of your arrest regarding that charge. Okay, so that could happen. I'm not sure at this point. The next notification that you may receive, again, is if the case goes in front of a grand jury, you may not have to appear on the 9th because a grand jury will do the indictment portion of that case. You understand that any better now?
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll be receiving the release order that I talked to you about that has the release conditions and your bond amount. The attorney financial questionnaire if you wish to exercise your right for a court-appointed attorney, and then also the information of the attorney that is reviewing the bond that was placed on you.
Okay.
Any questions?
No, so I just have to fill out the financial statement for a court-appointed attorney.
Correct. And then if the complaint files and you qualify, then the attorney will be assigned. But if the complaint does not file, then we'll have your financial information for later if it does file within that statute of limitations, unless your financial status has changed.
Okay.
All right, that's all I've got for you.
Okay.
Go to the back, man. That way. Thank
All
you,
right,
sir.
you betcha.